Peace, beautiful souls. I don't even know how to start this video. So you know, the other day I made the video about my experience that happened when I went dancing with those two men. So my aunt commented, my dad's sister, which most of y'all know, I experienced sexual trauma with my dad. So his sister comments saying something along the lines of, let me know when you're safe, people are like disrespectful, something, and you're not in the States, so we can't get to you fast, or something like that. And when I read it, it instantly sent like so many different feelings through my spirit, because again, it's my dad's sister. She knew like what was going on. She knew other things. She didn't know the whole time, but at a certain point she did, and I did go to her for help. I guess I didn't clearly ask for help, but me and her daughter went to her, and she told me some other things. And when she found out the next day that I was going to report my dad with my cousin, like her daughter was with me, she, you know, went the fuck off on both of us, texting us, saying all these things, whatever. Granted, I understood at that point. I was mad, whatever, not whatever. At that point, I was mad and offended, but truly not surprised. And as I've grown wiser in age and learned about things, I understand she was moving from a trauma response too, whatever. But still, obviously, I wasn't going to feel safe. So when she commented that, it upset me, because I'm like, when I actually needed your help, you were not there for me. Like, you didn't show up how I needed you to show up. You did the exact opposite. And so I wouldn't feel safe even coming to you if I was in the States. So I said that, and she went the fuck off, like coming for my dancing video, saying that I'm on drugs, saying that I was begging her to come see me, which, mind you, months ago I reached out to her and one of my other aunts, asking if they had passports so we could meet up in Mexico, because as y'all also know, I do still try to mend those relationships with my dad's side of the family in general. It's always been hard for me to like be around them or whatever, because I knew that they knew, and around him, it's like they make excuses all the time. So of course I'm gonna fucking feel uncomfortable, on top of just other stuff, other times, like when I was young, of things that would happen when I was around them or whatever. But even with my dad, through these years, I still try to mend the relationship, build a relationship, whatever you want to fucking call it. So yes, a few months ago I messaged them, because I also seen from what she was posting, it seemed like she was starting to change, right? But shit be fucking whatever. So she's like, oh, get off of the drugs, and you want to go and cry rape. You never asked me for help. You just try to drag me into your bullshit. And that right there in itself, drag me into your bullshit. No, I'm coming to you for fucking help. Like, that's, you see it as dragging you into my bullshit. That's all telling in itself. But lately also, she's been like commenting on my stuff, showing all this, now I see again, for real, fake ass love. Because how do you switch up, but not just for me telling you I wouldn't feel safe coming to you? You clearly got a guilty conscience, and then threatening to have my cousin slap me because of what I just said. And it's just like, it really goes to show like how there really be so much fake love within the family, which is something I knew, and I'd be ignoring my intuition sometimes, because still obviously a part of me would love to be able to have a relationship with my family, but it's clearly not possible. And I'm grateful, because I was even contemplating going around them when I go back to the States soon or whatever. Certain family members, she was one of them, and this is, I know, universe, God, the Most High, whatever's way of showing me like I gotta close that door, because I be trying to keep these certain doors open, thinking like people will change if they want to change, and then saying like, oh, I'm seducing men with my dancing and all this stuff, and I need to go get help. Look at the sun though, look at the sun through all the cloudiness, that it will always shine, continue to shine. Because like, what, speaking your truth will really trigger the fuck out of people. You don't even have to be disrespectful. I don't gotta call nobody out their name. I don't gotta comment on her past. All I gotta do is speak my feelings, speak my truth, and people will fucking come for you. Like, and it's hurtful because of, I'm guessing, the hope that I had to rebuild the relationship. Because it's not surprising, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not. at all surprising, but it's also frustrating. You cannot shame me for shit. I've been open about the times that I did do drugs, and it's funny because when people throw these certain things in your face, it be because of the trauma you experienced from these people. My dad tried to do that too, but you're not telling people anything that they don't already know about me, that I've already given this information. I have no shame for that stuff at all. I really don't. And it's just crazy the projections that go on though, because you can't, like, people speak on things as if they have the right to do so, you know? I mean, shit, people can say whatever the fuck they want, but you know what I mean. Like, nobody's better than anybody else. To sit there and try to throw stuff in my face, like, I'm not coming for you of your past. I didn't call her out on anything specific she did, like, but yet you're trying to, like, shame me. It's just irritating, and it's hurtful, because, like, this is what I was fucking talking about in my videos before. Why do you have me on social media if the love is fake, if you genuinely don't give a fuck, and you have all these clearly hidden fucking feelings? Because based off of me just saying I wouldn't feel safe coming for you, like, you have all this negative ass shit to say about me. And I was saying to my sister-in-law too, like, people will say things to try to hurt you, but I transmute that shit. You're gonna hurt me, sure, I'll be hurting this for a second and I will cry, and I'm gonna transmute that. It's only gonna make me stronger, it's only gonna make me better. Like, so I'm grateful, but it does fucking hurt, like, it really does. But I'm, again, not at all surprised, and it's just frustrating. And I knew I had to speak up for myself when I saw that comment, because I really could have just not said anything, but that's what I've been doing my whole life, especially with that side of the family. And I said before, like, that specific aunt, I used to be very, very scared of her, because she was really my whole dad's, not the whole dad's side of the family, but a lot of my dad's family, including my dad, they're very violent, aggressive people. As you can see, I'm not like that. Like, we all have that within me, but I've never been that way. Even my mom's side of the family, but I've seen it more with them, and especially with her. Like, I used to literally be fucking terrified of her, because she was very fucking mean and very violent. I don't recall her ever hitting me, except for one time, which is funny. One time we got caught playing house, and they whipped the fuck out of us. Again, knowing damn well my dad was doing these things. But anyways, whatever. Like, there was always a lot of fear there. So there was a part of me that, like, I needed to speak up for myself. And I just don't get why. I mean, I do get it. You get embarrassed and you get defensive, so you want to just be fucking mean and try to, like, break me down and make me seem like I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. And I think that my life clearly shows that. It clearly does. And I'm grateful for the growth that I've had, and I'm grateful that I keep choosing to speak my truth, even if it pisses people off, because I'm worthy of that. We are all worthy of speaking our truth, like, and don't worry about what other people see. And I'm not gonna sit there and act like it doesn't affect me, because it does, but I'm gonna transmute it also, like, and I'm not going to stop, because this is like what's been going on for years. You scare people into being quiet, which is why this has been happening for years in the family. For years and years, generations of the fucking sexual trauma, but you scare the fuck out of people to keep quiet or make them feel bad or this and that. I'm not about to keep up with that cycle. I promise you I will not keep up with that fucking cycle. So be mad if you want to. Literally all the fucking daughters and some of the sons, like, maybe even all of the sons. How, I don't get how that's more, like, it's more okay to sit with that than come out. And on the other hand, I do get it, because that means you gotta unpack your own trauma, unpack your own shit. You gotta speak up for yourself. You gotta cut off people that you don't want to, and that it's hard to do it. So I do get it on one end, but again, I'm not here for that. I'm really not here for that. It's just really sad, because you would, like, being able to, I don't know what that would feel like, to really, really have the support of my family, even when it seems as though it would be there. And I remember being so scared, thinking that they wouldn't believe me, because of, like, I was really a daddy's girl. That was all a part of the grooming too. But of course they all believed me, because they all knew way more than I did. Oh my god. But hey. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Even if it pisses people off. It's gonna piss people off. And that's okay. I love you. See you later.